Sorry to interrupt this video before it begins. I would just like to quickly mention that there was a video I released 2 days ago as of right now discussing ReZero, a series I'm incredibly passionate about, and the video is something I'm really proud of and has been in the works for over 5 years. If you could check out that video and give it a chance, it would be highly appreciated. I know it sucks that before you even get to watch this video, I'm already telling you to watch another one. I'm sorry, but the video is being neutered in the algorithm by YouTube because it isn't my regular form of content, so I'd appreciate if you could give it a chance, because I do think if you give it a chance, you will enjoy it. Thank you for listening. Back to your regularly scheduled program. YouTube has a serious problem with predators. I make it quite obvious with how many videos I make discussing predator allegations, but there are a lot of predators on this platform, and a lot of predators get away with remaining on YouTube while keeping their platform, despite many allegations being released against them with credible evidence, and in some cases actually admitting that the claims are true, yet YouTube will not act upon it, while simultaneously, if people like me make videos discussing these allegations, our videos are actively punished by YouTube, either being demonetized because it discusses a sensitive topic, or neutered by YouTube purely based on the subject and because it's been demonetized. I think this has happened for way too long, where YouTube will punish creators like me for stuff like that, and in certain circumstances, YouTube will just actively take down your videos because you're discussing these allegations. It's quite a frequent issue, and a lot of people discuss it quite often, yet no one before has ever made a video directly talking about it and tagging as many people as possible in an effort for YouTube to actually be forced to make a change. This was until yesterday, when MamaMax released a video called PickASideYouTube, where they discussed this whole issue, welcome a bunch of other YouTubers in to share their perspective on it, and this video pushes for YouTube to make the decision to act against punishing creators for making videos about these situations. Now, while I think that there is nothing wrong with bringing awareness to an issue like this, and while I actually think that there are fair points Max makes where YouTube could be more proactive in helping resolve issues related to discussing predator allegations and other allegations of that sort on this platform, I am a little worried, because every time YouTube has an issue like this and it gets this much attention, the mainstream media steps in, and as we know with the PewDiePie situation on the bridge, which has become synonymous with YouTube at this point, when mainstream media discusses YouTube allegations, it can often lead to an adpocalypse, where a bunch of advertisers will withdraw their financial support from YouTube and actively punish creators. And at the exact same time, I see a lot of people making tweets which are a little concerning. Like some people saying that if you don't make a video about this, you are a predator by extension, which is way too extreme. And today I'd like to sit down and discuss all of this with you. I think it's an interesting situation that actually has a lot more of a nuanced debate than people are having on Twitter. If you'll sit with me the whole way through, I hope I can enlighten you on this situation, spread more awareness on it, and inform you. But before I do begin, if you are new to the channel, I would appreciate if you could subscribe. I make videos every single day, or I try to, at 6 PM GMT, 1 PM EST. You can also check out my Twitter if you'd like to support me over there and get to see my takes on situations that don't get made into videos. I would appreciate the support over there. My Twitter is growing quite quickly right now. I really appreciate all the support. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Max's video includes statements from creators across the spectrum, discussing their own experiences with YouTube, how they've had videos unjustifiably taken down by YouTube because of YouTube's harsh, ridiculous community guidelines policies that they enact on any creator that discusses situations like this, how they've had videos actively neutered by YouTube and hidden in the algorithm from their own subscribers who subscribe to see that content because YouTube either demonetized it or because they unintentionally or intentionally are protecting groups that actively act in malicious ways towards children, animals, or otherwise vulnerable victims. The system is 100% without a doubt built in a way that means that creators who discuss predator allegations or otherwise serious allegations towards other creators are punished by YouTube for making those videos, and may even possibly lose their channel or receive a strike which restricts their ability to even post on their own platform because they made those videos, despite the fact that those videos are only there to serve as videos that help people and protect victims, and because of YouTube's backwards system with community guidelines, they actively make it harder for victims to get their stories out instead of making it easier as a platform where creators should be able to speak their mind. I think it is integral that as a platform, YouTubers and independent journalists are able to publish videos where they discuss these allegations just like any other news platform could and would still get monetized for doing. It is ridiculous for YouTube to say that creators are not allowed to make those videos or discourage creators from making videos that do active good for the platform. However, there is an important distinction I would like to make and a clear criticism I would like to make for Max's video. I do not believe that YouTube's guidelines are intentionally built in a way that punishes creators for making videos discussing malicious malicious actors. YouTube's community guidelines system is just so poorly worded that videos discussing predator allegations and calling out people for being predators are caught in the crossfire and unintentionally punished. YouTube's community guidelines, especially those guidelines on sex and nudity, will often punish videos that they consider that some random YouTube employee, the moral arbiter of truth I guess, decides is made to be sexually gratifying, which means videos that include screenshots from games that are intended to call out predators can unintentionally get caught in the crossfire and be flagged by YouTube as sexually gratifying based on some random moral scale that's controlled by the opinion of the random YouTube employee that reviews the video, which means that no YouTube employees ever agree, and getting videos appealed will eventually bring you to a YouTube employee who holds a different view. It's bizarre and it doesn't make sense. And because YouTube's platform is built by promoting videos that are monetized, because YouTube wants to make money at the end of the day and they only make money through videos that are making money, YouTube promotes videos that are monetized and they actively suppress videos that aren't monetized, which means that videos often discussing more sensitive topics, which are more often demonetized for discussing those sensitive topics, are suppressed in the algorithm. And as such, I feel videos that discuss these serious allegations get caught in that crossfire and are suppressed by YouTube because of this system, which is broken and needs to be fixed. However, in Max's video, Max makes it quite clear that they believe YouTube is against the good guys and is pro file, which I believe should be, to most people, obviously untrue. And that's where I have to severely disagree with Max's video and their tweet, which asks YouTube to pick a side between children or predators, because I think it's quite clear that YouTube already has a side against that, which is why they've removed creators like EDP. And while they haven't removed creators like MiniLad, which is bizarre, I think the fact that they would take action against people like EDP shows that YouTube does have a side, that they don't support people who act in malicious ways towards children, animals, or otherwise protected groups. So we come to a crossroads. Is making a video discussing YouTube's broken system the best course of action? Because while it may at first seem like a good thing to bring awareness to this, to make people more aware of YouTube's broken system, by doing so, we risk ending up in a situation where once again, YouTube runs into an adpocalypse and YouTubers stop making money because advertisers withdraw their money, because media portrays YouTube as pro-pedophile because of the way Max's video is worded, intentionally or not. This is why I think Max should have been way more sensitive with their wording in their video, because by saying that they believe YouTube is pro-predator and this video being shared so much because of the way Max has marketed it, I feel that this may be exploited by media to portray YouTube worse and could lead to much worse consequences for creators that make these videos or any videos on this platform. And as such, I believe it discourages creators from promoting Max's video, because if you're aware that making a video about Max's video is already gonna get you a video that's neutered in the algorithm, make some of your other videos perform worse by default because of the way YouTube system works, and damage your channel's standing with YouTube in the first place, and you're also aware that doing so may affect your livelihood on this platform, may affect your job, if you're aware that that's the case, you may be more hesitant to make a video about this situation. And some people have raised fair questions or queries about Max's video, and by doing so, they have them being called pro-predator themselves, like people like Kavos, who raised some queries about the video, said that the hashtag was a bit dumb, which I agree with, and as such, they got called a predator for it. How does that make any sense? And you'd think this is a one-time isolated example of just some random Twitter user, which is completely irrelevant to the actual perspective of many people in this situation. But then as I go through more Twitter threads, you've got people like Tipster being called pro-predator, you've got people like Nick being called pro-predator, and basically everyone else who holds a more questioning stance about this video is immediately called pro-predator. Even people like Optimus, who then went on to make a video calling out YouTube for this just because they had some queries with the hashtag. It's a bad situation for people that don't want to make videos about this, even though it's their own platform to do so, and even if their only reason that they're making a tweet about this is just because they're a little bit on the questioning side with the hashtag. To be honest, I personally feel that this video could have been approached in a much better way by raising many of the same points that Max makes in this video, but being a lot more nuanced with the discussion, instead of outwardly labeling YouTube pro-predator, which forces them to make a response which is probably not going to be good. I feel Max's video could have called for changes in YouTube that are a lot more achievable and not make bold stroke claims about the whole platform. Instead, saying things like YouTube could fix this problem by hiring employees on their Twitter team that actively responds to people as a human, instead of giving people the AI response whenever they have an issue on this platform, because it makes it very hard for smaller creators to get the support they need from YouTube. YouTube. I myself am lucky enough that I have a big enough platform that if I reach out to YouTube, I will often get a response from a human who resolves my issue, who tells me that YouTube was in the wrong and fixes my problem. But if you're a smaller creator discussing these allegations, your video gets taken down by YouTube, you are ultimately fucked. You'll get a response from a bot on Twitter, you'll get immediately denied on your YouTube appeal, you won't even get a human to actually look at the video, and then nothing more will be done. Your video's gone and there's nothing you can do. Which is why the system is so broken and why YouTube needs a human team on Twitter and on YouTube itself to help creators when they have issues, to resolve these issues. And we know YouTube can do that because they have a live chat system for everyone that's monetized where you can talk to a real human. But these people do not have the power to fix your issues. So whenever I speak to someone on the live chat, they will say that there is nothing they can do to resolve this issue. But the second I tweet about the issue, I get a response from the Twitter team that says, yeah, we can resolve this issue straight away, no problems. But that's only because I'm a bigger creator that actually has a big enough platform that if I wanted to, I could stir enough of an issue for YouTube to be forced to respond, or for YouTube to want to respond because it would be better for them than dealing with a bunch of tweets giving them shit for it. And therein lies the problem, a broken system with a team that can't help resolve the issues caused by that system, which leads to a bunch of smaller creators being fucked by the platform and a bunch of bigger creators even just getting their videos taken down with no reason because it technically violates the guidelines when in reality it shouldn't. I hope this video has given you more awareness on this situation. If you're someone that wants to support this movement, feel free to do so. I just hope this movement doesn't go the wrong way. Please don't attack people for not wanting to make videos, especially people that weren't even tagged by MamaMax in the first place to make a video. Yeah, it's good for more people to make videos, to spread the word about this, but if people don't want to, that's their own choice, and calling them pro-predator for not wanting to is insane. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. That support would be highly appreciated. We're aiming for 100k. I would say in the next 2 years because that was my initial goal, but considering how quick we've grown, in the next few months, I would appreciate your support. Feel free to check out my Twitter so you can see more tweets about these situations. Please check out that video that I mentioned at the start of this video, my video about ReZero. It's a video I put so much work into and it got neutered in the algorithm. I would really appreciate your support in that video. And with that being said, I will see you next time. Peace.
Says she wanna rock with a nigga like me. I'm a stylish guy. Spend a little guap with a nigga like me. We can catch a fly. Says she wanna rock with a nigga like me.